Taurus, do you have a little daredevil near you, around you? There's something about a daredevil energy. I've been picking up on this daredevil energy for a little minute. Today, it feels as if someone is portraying themselves to want some type of commitment or want to go long term with you or want to do something long term in a connection with you. They are I heard hitchhiking. So they can be hitchhiking a ride with you, or they feel as if they can get far with you or further in life with you. They feel as if together, they may be saying things along the lines of like, together we can save money together, we can get further in life if we worked together or something like that. Spirit said take these two cards. But I feel like you aren't the only person that they talk to. I also feel as if this person they for the streets, okay? They have a very low IQ. This person is trying to leave the streets and pursue a life with you. Male or female, it doesn't matter. They may be trying to leave like a rough neighborhood or a rough lifestyle to settle down with you. It's worth making that type of transition. It's worth giving up their prior lifestyle, player lifestyle or whatever, in order to like transition and to be able to get back to a position in life. This is someone that feels like you are some type of golden ticket. I heard Willy Wonka, wanna do city. So you may let this person do whatever it is that they want to do. They're trying to see like what you were lacking before. False person, I'm telling you. This person doesn't like your job or your occupation. They don't like that you can see that they're a false person. Okay? They don't like your image, your reputation, or your expectations, Taurus. They're saying you have very high expectations. You aren't what this person thought. Okay, this person may have portrayed themselves to be some type of melt. I don't know, I meant to say wealthy, but I heard melt. They may have been trying to like melt your guards or melt your heart or try to do something to get you like all up in your head. Hold on, Taurus. Okay, I'm back. I had to check on something. They tried to melt your heart and portray themselves to be like this very ambitious, confident, astute person. So I feel like the way in which they did that was by like making you their muse. Like it's all about you. All I care about is, infatuation. There's flattery here. There's infatuation. But this person knew that they could never really deliver or live up to this expectation, but they could get out of a very, it's like they could get out of a bad deck of cards that they may have been dealt in life, or a shitty hand of of experiences they may have been dealt in life by being in a relationship with you. They felt like they was up for the task, making you happy or trying to like prove to you that they're worthy of being in a relationship with you. But the truth of the matter is that this is someone, because I heard collections, they may like to look for a collection pot. They may like to collect them all. They may have this idea of like multiple people, because I'm hearing Pokemon, okay? 3 of Cups. So this person got a reputation they're known in the streets, okay? One way, but the way they were portraying themselves to you, totally different. Okay, totally different. Then this person is trying to figure out what you're looking for. You want marriage, you want a quick time. Like, they want to know what you're looking for so they can deliver it. But the reason why they want to deliver it is because this person lives beyond their means. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They are crafty, they're tricky, they have I'm not even picking up a sweet talker. They just like to get in the head of people. They like to get in their head and get them to turn off their intuition, lower their expectations, and then eventually they let this person just ride around in their car. They let that person, get them to make certain gambles and go to different casinos and ride across the world and make certain purchases and empty out their savings account, and then they go from person to person to person. The Sun card, they look for it. People that embody this type of high value, and they look for the ones that don't really see it in themselves, but they can see it on them. Like, this is some of y'all. These are the type of people you may have always attracted. Okay? They take your kindness for weakness. Yeah. Those type of people. But then you're like a challenge to get to at the same time. Lord. Not this again. Okay, so someone is going to try to stop you from walking away. I don't know. I get this energy of someone like not accepting. They're going to try to make this situation appear like a challenge to them. And you're going to ask yourself, like, dude, what is this person planning on doing? Or girl, what is this girl planning on doing? Like, what's her motive? What's her angle? What's his motive? What's his angle? Because it's like, at this point, if you're a male Taurus, and let's say you're talking to someone, and you're trying to have them catch a hint or a clue that you're not interested. So maybe you're kind of giving them the shitty end of the stick, or you're not really giving them a lot of attention or meeting their expectations or treating them the way they're supposed to be treated. Because I do get this energy of, someone not inviting someone out on dates, someone not really, working well together with someone. Okay, I gotta take them to the bathroom. I'll be right back. So I don't know, Taurus. Some of y'all may be testing someone around you just to see how thirsty they are. Maybe they need some water or they parched. But this is definitely giving me thirsty energy. But there's a motive here. I'm telling you, you could leave this person. And this person wants you to stay in this bad situation. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. Okay, somebody is treating someone like a tyrant. They're fucking them, but they're not interested in them. And that person refused to walk away because of how they're being treated. Someone may be deliberately trying to get someone else to leave them so they don't have to leave the other person. Okay. They could be spending all their savings. They could be doing a lot of different things to them. Making promises they won't complete. Making it appear like they're going to change. I don't even think this person is going out of their way to talk nice to someone. I get this vibe of someone torturing or punishing somebody. Interesting. Yeah, there's arguing. There's confrontation. I don't know. I feel like someone is deliberately torturing someone. Deliberately. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I do not want any type of commitment. Leave me a fucking alone. And I feel like this person is saying this, but Five of Wands. If you've been experiencing, if you're in connection with someone, and let's say you've been experiencing like psychic attacks, you've been experiencing a hard time. This person loves you. Definitely someone at a distance from you. This person loves you. I get this feeling where it's like, tonight's gonna be a good night. If you were worried about anything before, you was worried about if someone cares. If someone felt like you were having a harder time just showing up for yourself every single day, and there's someone playing around in your energy or messing with you or playing around on your phone, because I'm picking up a scenario, right? Let's say somebody is talking to someone, okay? And that person has been like catfishing around, doing little drama filled things, being reckless with their life, pretty much. I feel like something is happening. Something is happening. Your lightweight is being handled, and this is going to show up in the form of, if this person is married or they're in a relationship or something like that, they may be getting like chaos energy. Like whatever is like tenfold, whatever chaos energy they sent your way, it's hitting back to them like tenfold, okay? And it's showing up in the form of like that person that they're in a relationship with is probably like beating their ass or arguing, there's fighting, there's bickering. And I feel as if damn. It's like the divine is having your enemies destroy themselves. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with me or why spirit is even telling you this. But you see this dog here? This dog in the background is watching all of them fight each other. But they're running off with the stick. So this is like, this may have been an attack sent your way, Taurus. And what was meant for them, and it was intended to affect your money. It was intended to affect your career. It was intended to like dim your light, make you feel less confident, less reassured. Okay? And that drama is now in their life. And I feel like whoever this group of people is, and whoever this community, this may be a community you go frequently. Friend, family, foe, it don't matter. But whatever, they are so unhappy. I heard 10 years of unhappiness. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse. Damn. You and someone else are like some type of, y'all have a spiritual assignment here. I'm seeing like you and someone else, Taurus. I know that's very vague. You hear that a lot, but I am seeing a spiritual assignment with this Temperance card. Y'all like spiritual gurus, healers, or something like that. But the type of healers that you are is unconventional with the Hierophant in reverse. You are not the type of connections that have to conform to the society's norms. I feel like society hasn't been able to accept that you exist, or that you are like a true, healer, spiritualist, or whatever. Society hasn't been able to accept that, so they've been trying to delay this by utilizing the people closest to you to force you back into submission, or force you back into those boxes, little boxes. And normally you would have to be very rebellious to fight combat against this energy of feeling forced to do something against your free will. However, there was some type of stipulation that if you didn't go back to your boxes, or you didn't go back to your stables and allow yourself to be controlled, things would get harder for you. There was some type of hidden agenda. Okay? Because you were exposing other factions or other religions and other sick traditions or sick social status, secret societies and shit like that. Because you were exposing that, it's like they gave some type of warning. But I feel like it was a spiritual warning. Maybe not necessarily to you, but your spiritual team was made aware of it. Because we have the temperance here. And so it may have been harder to manifest, harder to just do what you normally do every single day, harder to move forward, harder to let go of certain situations, harder to find stability, and just feeling like you out here, you know, swimming for your life. You know what I mean? But I feel as if you're not going to have to rebel and fight each other anymore, or find yourself in these marriages, these relationships, these codependent connections, family, friend, or foes, in order to feel like you're fitting in, or you're saving both yourself and that person. Because there's a side of you, there's a spirit inside of you that really doesn't want to compromise. You don't want to compromise. You don't want to have to negotiate with terrorists. You don't want to have to give in to society. And so you rebel. But here, what Spirit is showing me is that, no, you're not going to walk away and go somewhere else and them kick you out. They finna handle your lightweight. Whatever it is that makes you feel like lights you up and inspired to do what it is that you do, whatever path you were called to speak to, you were called to motivate and inspire, God is about to sever, okay, dismantle, dismember, the injustice that has been done over you, because you have a divine calling. And you are called to speak to a specific group, okay? This specific community, a specific group, a specific social status. Yeah, and you were being attacked. You just standing up for what you believe in and doing what you should be able to do freely. You were being... People was pointing their fingers at you. Having to protect yourself. They wanted you to hide who you really were. Nope. For many of you, you are talking directly to communities, low poverty communities. You're talking to communities with minority communities, communities that don't get certain opportunities and privileges, and you're speaking directly to the injustice that has been inflicted upon your people, your communities, your incarnated communities, okay? And many of you are sharing wisdom, but I get this energy of like people reaching out to you, friends, family, lovers, trying to get you to like change your mind in a subtle way. It's like the devil was sending in people to just have small talk with you, trying to act like they're interested in whatever it is that you're selling, you're buying, or you're doing, and they're not really interested. They're just gathering intel. They're like the eyes for Big Brother. Okay, that's what I heard. The eyes and ears for Big Brother. Mm-hmm. And it's because you speak the truth. And they wanted you to go somewhere else. This is like, you go Yahweh, I go my way. We don't want to hear that shit over here. We don't want to hear that universe shit over here. We don't want to hear we don't want to hear that black power over here. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear anything you selling, we ain't buying. Not in my neighborhood, not in my communities. And I feel like a lot of them may have came after your promise, your divine promise, by trying to assassinate your character. You know? Trying to assassinate your character. Yeah, you were moving from poverty to riches. You were doing things. You were healing. You were moving people from poverty to riches. From a poverty mind state into a wealth mind state. Wealth, prosperity, abundance. And they had people come into your life in the positions of friends, families, and foes. Pretty much just saying things to you like, well, you know, that's what happens when you're in those type of environments or you work in that type of field. You know, you have a lot of potential. You know, make sure you save for a rainy day. There's a lot of things here that was intentional to get you to fold on your own, to get you to stop expecting something better. You are meant to expect good things to come into your life. But the objective here was to get you to quit trying to persevere over this opposition. Quit trying to be nonconformist. Quit trying to be different. And so many of you sat on your own truths. You slept on yourselves. I'm just going to go away for a while because this isn't fair. I've had experienced a lot of hardships and things like that. Someone is being delivered to you. And this could be an archangel with the emperor in reverse. It could be Archangel Michael, but you have a lot of angelic assistance here. See, there was a hit or a target on someone's community, their soul tribe, that they were supposed to reach before they even were able to develop into the person they needed to become to reach their soul tribe. The soul tribe was activated. Okay? And it's supposed to be a smooth transition. The delay came from that soul tribe being hit. Okay? And made an example out of. Okay? So you're going to have experienced people like, I don't know the leaders' names, but you're going to have people that have come before you, their reputation being dismantled, their influence being dismantled, and they come from your same soul tribe. So you were hidden in plain sight. Like under a witness protection or something like that. In the spirit. It's like the objective of the enemy was for you to feel detoured, to continue speaking on matters, on topics, and injustice in all areas of life. Due to the decomposing structures of those that have come before you. And it was supposed to scare you. That was destined to happen that way. It was fated to happen that way. It was destiny to happen that way. It was destined to happen that way because it was supposed to activate a warrior spirit. A warrior spirit. See, what they did was, when they assassinated the characters of the leaders before you, they may have thought that they were performing a sacrifice, but they were conjuring a Megatron, mega something. They were conjuring something up. Okay, and this is telling me that that portal, that mega spirit is activated when a specific community would be denied immunity, or something about immunity, being denied immunity, being denied honor, okay, being denied sovereignty. But it was through the will. So they were trying to delay it by buying themselves more time. Okay? By buying themselves more time. But how are they going to buy themselves more time? By keeping you in your marriages, your relationships, your sleep state of consciousness. By keeping you in your conventional lifestyles. I'm telling you. Wishing and hoping and dreaming and praying. And after you do, you will be his. Praying to a false god. Praying to a false god. 5 of Swords. Praying to a false god. Not teaching you the truth. Buys them more time. Buys them more time. But see, the thing about it is, clarify the sun, because I heard Ra. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, this is also buying more time by affecting the confidence of feminine energy, by affecting the social status, by affecting demonizing trailblazers, powerful women. It's in the women, okay? It's attaching them to these connections. For every oh my God. For every social group, social class, you have to have tied yourself to some type of powerful witch, some type of powerful it's like Oshun energy, okay? But it's powerful. The Queen of Wands is powerful. She's charismatic. Her confidence, her sensuality, taming this in a woman, and teaching their children and their 4 children how to attach themselves to those energies and place them in their factions and have them do their bidding. And it's the way that the manifesting off the blood. Ooh. Manifesting off the blood of those that have the ability to create something out of nothing, that have the ability to give life from themselves. These are the rows. Okay? The rows. They don't need a union or they don't need a union or a relationship to manifest. They don't need anything to manifest. The conjurers, the root women, the root men and women, separating them. But there's something about Rose. I'm hearing that song by Tiana Taylor. A rose in Harlem grew up the concrete. You know it ain't sweet. You know it really, it be the one you loyal to. It be the ones you trust them to. Don't get caught up, young blood. Don't get caught up, young blood. So this is how they would keep them stagnant. They would get them caught up in loyalty. They would get them caught up in repeating cycles and lessons over and over again. Making them chase their own tail. Making them chase themselves. Running from themselves. Unable to see the sun and God in themselves from young. Okay? And then erasing the information and tearing the pages out the books. And the only thing that you could do is become like, where you have to really like be a rebel. Okay? But then they write in the books, do not rebel and honor this and honor that. And it's only, this is what happens when you try to go X, Y, and Z and you try to go down this route. But no, that's not what happens. They want you to doubt yourselves. For real, I'm not even playing right now. Like, they really wanted you to doubt your ability to build nations, to build prosperity, to build your own sovereignty within a nation. Like, to really do it yourself. You don't need the acknowledgement of humanity. You don't need the acknowledgement of government. Who is government? You don't need to be achievement in reverse. You see how it's supposed to be upright? Look at that empire. Okay? Look at that mount. Look at this. To keep you from building and networking, collaborating with each other, starting your own bank, starting your own schools, your own neighborhoods, your own communities. Like, this is what you were always destined to do. And it was done before you. Your ancestors did it before you. But then wanting you to believe that you have to indoctrinate to something else outside of yourself in order to be acknowledged, okay? In order to have clearance, in order for people to participate in your vision. You don't need no participants in your vision. This is your birthright. It's protected. It's defended. You don't have to defend your inheritance. And this is man, it's your energy. It's just your energy. You feel me? That's all that is. It's just your energy. That's why you intimidate people. They try to tell you to humble yourself because you expect too much. All right? Trying to instill a poor man's mentality inside of you. Trying to remind you that you a nigga. All right? You're already doing it. You guys are already doing it. There's something about you are already doing it. It's not something that you are deciding. You are in doing it. And you about to stack and collect your inheritance. You got lost here. Secrets. They lost. You already stepped through this portal. All right, you see the moon and you see the sun and the moon. You've already stepped through this portal here. They lost. They tried to get you to fold on yourself. They tried to get you to be afraid of your power. And they lost. And they, in the process of doing that, they conjured up the most ancient scarab. They conjured up the most ancient warrior. And this ancient warrior doesn't conform to anyone. It cannot be controlled. It cannot be dictated to. It cannot be nothing. It can't be wielded. But everybody wants this power. They want all of these groups, all right? All around the world, they want to be able to harness this power and use it. What is that power? To move it like pieces on a chessboard. They want to be able to do it. And so they're going to try to come and negotiate with you. Decision. This would be 3 to 8 people. So about 3 to 8 months. By the 9th month, something is going to be solidified. Inquisition. Damn. Okay, so we are in the month of September. This is a partnership here. This is a partnership here. This is a partnership. Lulu. Mellow. Off the couch. Get down. Thank you. This is a partnership here. This is so deep, it makes me want to cry. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. It's been too hard for living. Creating safe and clean environments. Oh my God. What did I just tell you? You and someone else are meant to come together to create safe and clean environments. Set boundaries. Spiritual boundaries. All right? Surrendering to the times. Like, this is requiring and demanding through spiritual force that you respect the boundaries, because this is not the time. Like, this warrior spirit ain't playing. They're not taking names at all. They activated a beast. All right, we have there's a community of people that have been deprived of a true mother and father in their childhoods, in their lifetimes. So this connection, there's something about you walking this path of, not having a good, maybe role models, or not being able to see what true power from a masculine and feminine perspective looks like. And these lessons and these hardships have given you a lot of wisdom on life in general, and it's giving you a fresh perspective from all angles, and I feel like you live a very unconventional type of lifestyle than the average rich and famous. You live a very unconventional type of lifestyle to the traditions of your forefathers, but you were destined to live this unconventional lifestyle right here, right now. With this, watching tarot is unconventional. All right, having a spiritual element that isn't tied to religion is unconventional. You were destined, okay, to force, to be a spiritual force that requires that humanity surrenders to the times, okay, when it comes to how you decide to build this empire, how you decide. The rod of correction is upon humanity. I can tell you that for sure. But it's not just in one person, it's multiplied, man and woman, side by side. All right. Many of you have learned through disappointments in relationships how to agree to disagree. Whether y'all have different perspectives in relationship, genders, any of those things. The objective is always going to be to to learn from the differences that you both possess within each other and the world. And I feel as if that is the manifestation or the incarnation of your existence scares the fabric of this prior reality. And you're the fact that you're even here is a sign of the times. And the objective to slow you down and delay this relationship, partnership, your success, both individually and as a unit, is only confirmation that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Again, the Emperor is in reverse. Ooh, you are coming up against to meet the tyranny that has been inflicted over humanity, that you have been witnessing or bearing witness to. It's going to take a tyrant to take down a tyrant. And this is out of your control. But y'all about to watch. This is exposing. Okay. Some of y'all, what I'm seeing here. Look at that. You see this energy? You see that rose? You see them? You see that dress? Them clothing? Okay. These motherfuckers ain't stopping shit. Y'all better get ready for some cosmic drama. It's about to be intense. But it's going to be a favored outcome in the end. And it's going to be to balance the scales of injustice. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Spirit told me don't leave you like that. So, I don't know what deck you want me to use. As soon as I said, they're like, don't leave him like that. I was like, fine. Oh, that gave me chills. Lulu, down. Get off the couch. Get down. Down. So you really gonna ignore me? Get down. They're ignoring me. Get down. 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 These bitches don't listen. They don't listen. They do what they want to do. I love it. I love it. Closing message for Taurus. Oh, okay. We got the ladybug. You got good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. You have self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. And bottom of the deck, we got abundance, bison, sacred buffalo. Cloak me in your wisdom. Ashe. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. All right, Taurus. I'm sending y'all lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until the next one. Bye-bye.